Honorable Member, as we all know and can see, we have an important guest in our midst. We are blessed to be honored by her presence, and due to her schedules and time, she will be taking leave of us very soon. So at this juncture, I would like to call on the Assistant Clerk, Operations, Ms. Sandra Mausekbe, to introduce our guest to us.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Profile of Mama Bobi III. Her Royal Majesty, Mama Bobi III, known in private life as her ladyship, Angela Atachi, is the Queen Mother of Bake Ho Bankwe in the Asogli traditional area of the Volta region of Ghana, and stood in April 2022 with a stool titled Afetornyornufia. She has distinguished herself as a visionary traditional leader committed to community development, youth empowerment, women's advancement, and social justice. A legal practitioner by profession, she holds a degree in political science and law from the University of Ghana. Was called to the Ghana Bar in 2013 and currently serves as a circuit court judge, combining judicial excellence with traditional leadership in service to the society. Beyond her judicial and traditional responsibilities, Her Royal Majesty Mama Bobi III is a passionate humanitarian and advocate for inclusive development. As co-founder and benefactor of DA Humanitarian Foundation, she has championed initiatives in education, healthcare, skills development, and community empowerment, positively impacting lives across the Asogli State and beyond. Widely admired for her integrity, compassion, and commitment to the nation building. She continues to inspire young people and women while promoting the role of traditional leadership as a catalyst for sustainable development and social transformation. She also believes in the vision of Youth Impact Parliament. Madam Speaker, with all due respect, may I call to the podium Her Royal Majesty, Mama Bobi III.
Thank you. I'm used to clapping, but over here all you say is yeah. So I'll take that one as well. I'm delighted to be here. I've had quite a number of invitations from this particular institution, but I've never been able to make it. Today I almost cancelled as well, because today is my son's 5th birthday. Yes. And yet I am here because I didn't want to disappoint too many times. So I stand before you today. I am wearing 2 hats, as you have already been told. I'm told I need this thing up. Okay. Yes, thank you. And these 2 hats I'm wearing, they are not made of fabrics, but they are made of duty. One is a crown, very heavy one, and with the responsibility of service. The other is a gavel. The gavel is that thing we hit in the courtroom, which is weighted with the pursuit of justice. As a queen, I have learned that true royalty is not about being served. It is about serving. It is about lifting the voiceless, protecting the vulnerable, and remembering that your power is measured not by how high you sit, but how low you are willing to stoop to help another person. As a judge, I have learned that justice is not blind, it is clear-eyed. It sees inequality, it sees bias, and it demands courage to correct both of them. Every day, I sit in judgment of others, but the harder judgment is the one I pass on myself. Am I using my position to build a fairer world? Today, I ask you the same question. As members of the Youth Impact Parliament, what are you using this opportunity to do? What are you using this position to do? You are the youngest parliament in the nation. But do not mistake your youth for inexperience. Youth is not a waiting period. It is a weapon. You will grow soon and you realize that that is not when you play. That is when you do everything you have to do. Youth is not a waiting period, it's a weapon. You have energy that outruns cynicism, creativity that outsmarts tradition, and a moral clarity that often fades with age. Do not let anyone tell you that you are too young to lead. You will hear that. Do not let it discourage you. These are some of the things I have experienced. Oh, she's too young. Even when it comes to promotion on the bench, you have so many years ahead of you. You wait a while. Let your seniors go. You will hear that. And then one day you wake up and they'll tell you that, oh, you are too old. This one is for the younger ones. So take advantage. I wear my crown because someone believed in a young woman's voice. I hold my gavel because someone trusted a young woman's reason. When I became a magistrate, I was 20-something years. Nobody thought I was too young to be a magistrate. Because somebody believed in me, I am here today. Because you believe in her, she's 21, right? She's here today as our very first female speaker, right? So here is my charge to you. Your age is not a weakness. It is your agency. So the first thing I'll tell you is that learn to speak the truth. It is very rare, I have come to know. Even when it trembles on your lips, especially when it is unpopular. If you speak around about Mama Bobi in this town, you hear a lot of stories about Mama Bobi, even though I am just 4 years as a queen. It's not because of anything, it's because I am bold and I say it as it is. It annoys a lot of people, but then at least sometimes it gets the work done. You do not have to fear anything. So long as you know that what you are doing is the right thing, so long as you know that what you are saying is the right thing, please follow it. Second, I will charge you to act with empathy. Laws are words on paper, but justice is a heartbeat. Always ask, how does this affect the mother? How does this affect the child? How does this affect the refugee or the forgotten? In my very short period as queen, I have been chastised in so many ways. I have been called so many names. At times, I feel disheartened. I don't want to, after all, it's not a paying job. And so I don't have to do anything. There are so many queen mothers who do nothing. And yet, a few days ago, I was all over the place distributing laptops to schools. Because that is a call for duty, for service. That is what I have been asked to do. That is what I have been born to do. And so I am not going to look at the naysayers and say that I will not be what I am meant to be great. And that is what I will be. Build bridges. A parliament divided cannot lift a nation. I don't know if you do MPP NDC in this parliament, but whatever your divisions are, may it not divide you, because you will not succeed if you are divided. Debate fiercely, but respect always. Your opponent today may be your ally in the next battle for justice. Yesterday, I chanced upon a video of General Mosquito, the NDC chairman, and he was talking about people saying he's vindictive, and he was trying to say that he's not. Because during his run for the chairmanship of the party, a lot of the people in the NDC didn't think that he should go for chairmanship. They thought he was doing well as a general secretary. And so they really fought against him. He named Eduji Tamaklo. He's my classmate. And so I'll speak about it. Who is now the CEO of National Petroleum Authority, and before then, the legal officer of the NDC. He said he campaigned heavily against him, but after he won, he rather came to respect the extent to which Eduji went to make sure he did not win, and then chose him as the legal officer of the NDC. He saw the good traits in the way he worked and the legal arguments he makes on television, and rather chose him as the legal officer of the NDC. He also mentioned some other person. I don't know him, so I don't remember his name. And also gave him a position to head the Zongo something of the party. And so in politics or whatever you do here, there are no permanent friends, there are no permanent enemies. You have to look forward always and decide who is the best person to help you succeed. And then finally, never forget who you are serving. Not your party, not yourself, not your ego, not your legacy. You are serving the girl who cannot speak, the boy who cannot read, the community that has never been heard. When I lay down my crown, at the end of the day, that's probably when I die, unless I am destitute someday, and set aside my gavel, my legacy will not be my titles. It will be what I did for those who had no power. And that is the only thing that drives me on my journey. That will be yours too, at the end of the day. Go now, disrupt with dignity like I do in Asogli State. Lead with love. Judge with integrity. Your parliament is waiting. Your country is watching. And history is counting on you. Thank you very much.